Hey everybody, welcome to Vloggly. It's Imelda.
And I'm Jonathan.
How you guys doing? We missed everybody.
Happy 2021.
Yeah.
Yay.
And we hope everyone is staying safe and staying safe. Please. Definitely.
Please. And helping other people stay safe.
Yes.
By staying safe.
So we wanted to talk about our December goals. I don't know if you guys have seen, we tried to make a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers.
And we got to drum roll
55. Oh my god, that feels so pathetic. But that's alright. We're very happy with the 55 that we have received.
Yeah, we're enthused, or no, that's not the right word I wanted to use. Where's my notes? Get out, stop reading my notes. Those are my notes.
He sent his notes to me, so thank you.
Well, because my phone's there. So we are overwhelmed. We're still overwhelmed that we got to 55.
Right.
And happy that, thank you. And I can't word right now. Sorry. Go, wifey, please.
So we're so excited, but if you know people that might be interested in our channel, it's about having a lot of fun with friends and family members and doing what's good for the world by
bringing the world up. Bring the world up.
So that's what we're hoping.
Especially in the upcoming year.
Yeah.
I think I can word again. Nope.
Okay. So anyways, in this upcoming year, we're so excited because the MCU is back. And if you don't know what that is, it's the
multi-level.
It's the Marvel Universe.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And some of you, we don't know if you've seen the trailer for WandaVision.
Mm-hmm.
When Jonathan told me WandaVision, I was like,
well, I think...
One division?
What?
One division.
One division.
I'm like, okay, sure. I didn't know what he was talking about at first. But it's a new show coming up with Wanda and Vision. Wanda and Vision.
Scarlet Witch is her Marvel superhero name. Yeah, so when I first heard about it, I was like, whoa, okay. All right, that's sort of different.
Well, because the last thing that we've seen through the MCU was what movie?
Endgame.
Endgame. And how long ago was that?
That was 2019.
What, June? Ooh.
That was the summer of 2019. I don't remember.
June.
We had 2020 before that. Or
it feels like it was so long ago.
Yeah,
right?
because 2020
blew us out of our minds.
It somehow dragged on, but it was also really fast.
It was very painful.
Time feels very bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
talking about that time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys haven't seen the trailer, watch it, because what we want to do today is
do some predictions about what the show's going to be about.
Yeah. So watch it first and then come back to us so we can talk about our predictions.
Come back to this video.
Yeah.
Wanda and Vision, aren't we a five-pair?
Family is getting loud and raucous outside.
Again.
Well, I thought this would be a fun exercise just for us to both just come up with two categories for our predictions. Number one, possible
a possible prediction. What could happen?
See, I'm forgetting all my words. So likely predictions.
Uh-huh.
And number two, off the wall predictions. I had another word for it. I'm so getting in front of the camera and then brain farting all over
Vision.
You guys. Sorry.
Get it together. Come on. Use your third eye.
I got the Mind Stone ripped out of my head.
Use your third eye.
Spoiler alert. Or was it the Soul Stone? Man, I'm kidding. We need a recap. Okay, first off, we need to say spoiler alert for all of this. So if you haven't seen anything, then we're spoiled already everything. And I should have said, and I'm probably going to put this more towards the front. Spoiler alert. So Wanda and Vision they were not in Endgame, if we remember correctly. So this is going to be like their story after Infinity War, which was before Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the movie when Thanos did his big snap and half of all life in the universe ended. But prior to his big snap, he took took the Mind Stone out of Vision's head.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also killed Wanda, if I remember. I think he killed Wanda first, and then he got to Vision, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
So they're both sure dead prior to the snap.
Prior to the snap.
When Iron Man snapped again and brought, or no, Iron Man didn't snap. How did they get? Trying to remember exactly how they got back, because they got back all the Avengers,
right?
But Wanda and Vision didn't come back.
Ooh.
But then Iron Man snapped and he got rid of Thanos. So I think it was Hulk that snapped and brought everybody back.
I gotta watch
Endgame.
Oh my gosh,
we're gonna watch Infinity War and Endgame before, but we already watched the first two Avengers movies and then Civil War. In the last couple days, and then we need to watch Infinity War and Endgame again,
right?
To refresh, especially my memory. I don't know why I'm blanking on these.
He's usually on it. Like when we first started dating, he gave me a freaking history lesson on MCU and DC.
Yeah. Oh, way back.
Yes.
When
he even had like a diagram. He drew out everything. I'm like, boy.
So we split up. We split up, and then we got back together. And our first date getting back together was actually Captain America's not Civil War, but the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Back in 2014. Mm-hmm. And it was a Sunday. I remember specifically because I was like, normally at that time I would go to the midnight or not. Yeah. Did they still have the midnight? They would have so.
He remembers how we got together through
Thursday
movies.
Release. They would, yes.
Take that out of the video.
Yeah. Well, that's when I got you into the MCU, though, because you weren't really into the MCU before that.
I was living under a rock, he said. I wasn't really into all of the. I'm not a movie buff as much as this guy is.
You can't see your hand, so you're pointing out.
This guy.
Don't poke me out.
Anyway,
don't poke my eye out.
So back to our predictions.
Okay, so our predictions. So let's start with likely predictions.
And you go first.
No, you go first, because I think you have an interesting idea.
No, I go first because my
wife's first.
No, because mine's is probably weak and yours is probably a really good one.
Okay.
My prediction is that they're in an alternate universe. They got there, they don't know how, and they're lost and they need to get back home.
So I don't think that they're actually in the multiverse or in a different universe, or I don't think they're going to delve into the quantum realm, which is what they delved into in Endgame, which is basically the lowest form of molecular level, and they use the quantum realm to go back in time. So that's how they went back in time to 2012 when the Chitauri and Loki attacked New York in the original Avengers movie. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that they're doing those two. I think he's actually, prior to the snap, I think that somehow before the Mind Stone got ripped out of Vision, he got both Wanda and his soul or their minds somehow and put them into a safe spot.
But what's
so
that spot?
Like, if you see the trailer, they're in some type of weird hallucinations where they're in this like sitcom environment, and it's gonna go in between black and white and color, almost something like Wizard of Oz. So they're gonna start maybe in like a I Love Lucy kind of thing, and then it's gonna gradually do like Pleasantville, where it goes into movies, movie buff. It goes into color, and this is what I've been thinking and pondering on with this is like it can't be Wanda's like power, because I don't think she would have like the knowledge about like sitcoms and stuff, whereas Vision is an AI and he was built by Tony Stark. So, and Tony Stark put like all this, gave him access. Tony Stark gave him access to the internet, so he has like all of the information possible. That's how like Ultron and like Age of Ultron, the second Avengers movie, got access to the internet and got all kinds of information that he decided, oh, I'm gonna just destroy humanity, because then peace can be possible.
Vision is smart then, because then he knows about the MCU. They're on the internet.
And he's also selfish because he's in love with Wanda. That's what they establish in Civil War. They set up in Civil War that he's like in love with Wanda. And then in Infinity War, it shows them going on the run, just the two of them, and they've gone quiet, and they're not really speaking to Captain America or Iron Man anymore. But Captain America and Black Widow are both able to find them and help save them from Thanos' goons.
That was really good. That's a good analysis. I mean, you brought in the quantum physics and the...
Yeah, so that's what they don't really go that deep into quantum physics, but they do kind of ever so slightly talk about the quantum realm and gamma rays and other like basic science terms, not necessarily pseudoscience, but science terms like radiation. Spider-Man's powers come from radiated spiders.
So anyways, going on to the most unlikely...
Not most unlikely.
Or
still likely.
Likely,
we're talking about likely.
But far out.
No, not yet. Do you know how many more predictions?
I don't have any more predictions.
What the show's going to be like?
Nope.
Not even like...
Not a one.
It's too out there. That's one of the things that I wanted to say in this video is like, not only is it weird that they're going with like a show named WandaVision, because I think some of the other shows like Loki, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier would be like the obvious things to like start, because those are stories that people are already like, oh, I know these characters.
Anyway, you're going off topic.
Yeah. So, I think some predictions. Well, I'm trying to figure out whether the characters in the show are going to be important. Because they got Catherine Hahn, who is a major character actor, usually does comedies.
Right.
And when they bring her into specific shows or movies, where she was in Step Brothers, which she did a really good job in Step Brothers.
Yes.
And she did a great job on Parks and Recreation. I think when they bring her in, but like the MCU sometimes brings in people that they don't really use. They kind of just gone. Like Ken Jeong was in Endgame, but he was just a random security guard.
Right.
So it's like, I kind of threw away the opportunity to have him be in a more major role. But then it's kind of funny because then, I don't know. So I'm thinking, are they going to use these characters in the future, or these are just characters for this show?
I think they're just...
this moment.
I think they're just for the sitcom
aspects, or are they people that like they know? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So what's your other prediction?
Who's gonna be like the big bad? like who's gonna be the big villain? Do you have an idea?
No, but is that But what's your
what
other prediction as to
where the show's gonna?
Right.
They're eventually gonna have to get back into the real world, and like being alive again. So like how they get back to their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know exactly how they're gonna do that. That's crazy. The crazy part about it.
But what's your prediction?
What do you think?
I don't know. That's what I that's the only thing that I could come up with is that they're in a different universe. That's it.
Okay, the rest are all off the charts or whatever. Okay, go ahead. So you want to talk about Off the Wall?
Off the Wall, they just want to be a new I Love Lucy.
So Vision just wants. I think I don't think that's actually off the wall. I think the reason that he's going into a sitcom is because it's safer and because he wants to romanticize their relationship. So it's like it's romance.
Like nothing's gonna harm them.
Yeah, they're protected. They're sort of divorced, or they're not in the reality where Thanos is, or Thanos can kill them, or anybody can harm them. They're in a safe TV fake universe. So I think that's not that off the wall.
Okay, then that's my
good prediction. Yeah.
Okay, what's yours off the wall?
Let me see. So my off the wall is like. I don't know, I was struggling to figure out off the wall because I have too much information in my head. But, like, let's say they go off...
So I guess that's it. I mean, his first prediction was really spot on as far as providing all the knowledge that he already has.
Random things, just whatever comes to the top of your head.
Whatever comes on top of your guys' heads, put it in the comments below, and we'd love to hear what you guys have to say. There's a lot of vlogging out there about what other people's predictions are. So it's kind of fun because it gets you into the MCU if you're not into it just yet. Like we said, watch the trailer first, and if you have been watching the other movies, this will be fun.
Here's 3. Okay, they're gonna go back and see dinosaurs. Somehow they're gonna go. Actually, I don't think this is actually that off the wall, but they're gonna wind up in like a 3D movie theater, and they're gonna come out of the screen.
Okay.
That might actually be off the wall, who knows. But and then I think they'll be somehow they're gonna get into the comics. They're gonna be an actual comic book.
Yeah.
Maybe that's more likely. But
I like that too because, like you said, Vision he knows like the internet, and so he might like have information about the MCU.
Oh, another one is
he's predicting the future.
Another one that I'm like thinking, are they gonna show any like love or like them pushing their beds together, like, you know, because on the original I Love Lucy they had to have separate beds because of the regulations about TV. Like you couldn't show a toilet even in those days back on TV, so they would have separate beds because you couldn't show a husband and wife in bed together. And then eventually they got rid of that rule. And so then you eventually could see Ricky and Lucy in a bed together. Like they never like got intimate, like, but they would talk in a bed.
So what are you trying to say?
Are they gonna have a moment of like where they like have separate beds and then they push the beds together?
They do. They show that in the trailer.
They did?
She does like this snap and then their beds go boom.
Oh, okay. I missed that. All right.
How does he not know this stuff?
Maybe that's what I missed.
Anyway, again, we hope you guys are safe. We really miss you guys.
Yeah.
Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like if you're not a part of the Vlogally family yet. We'll see you guys soon. This is our MCU week. More videos are to come.
Thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Bless you, love you. Bring the world up.